Welcome to Your Soul Wisdom, hosted by Yana Amor Manocas. In each episode, we invite you on a transformative journey delving into the profound mysteries and wisdom of the soul. Join us as we explore a wide array of spiritual topics and sacred practices that nurture and heal the soul, from reincarnation and soul contracts to the enigmatic experiences of womb alchemy and astral travel. Our discussions are designed to enlighten, inspire, and deepen your understanding of your own soul's journey. With Your Soul Wisdom, nothing is off limits. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Your Soul Wisdom. Ladies, it is so great to see you all. And I know we talk all the time, but to actually spend this time together, it's just so lovely.
It's the best.
Back at you.
Okay, so first I want to say, you guys, if you haven't joined the collective yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Head on over to yoursoulwisdomshow.com. There's so much information. There's so much content. There's such a beautiful group energy. There's healings and readings. And I mean, Kylie, our last month's call, would you do a full 45 minutes or hour of just giving out spirit messages from people's loved ones who have crossed over? I mean, how magical is that?
Yeah, I was actually on fire. If you say so myself.
Back it up, Kylie.
Okay, so then
Absolutely.
Before we get on today's rods, because we'll be doing the Dowsing Rods, which is everyone's favorite, I really want to take this moment and I want to acknowledge every one of you up here, because we always talk about all the things that resonate with us and are exciting. But I want to take a moment, Kylie, what you did in last week's session, who you are as a person, your journeys are spectacular. Your readings are always spot on. You bring in loved ones. I mean, you're so magical in every way. And I wanted to take a moment and acknowledge that with you, because it should not be anything that's overlooked. Okay. I know it's okay. Just take the compliment, girlfriend. Take the compliment. Rachel. Okay. Rachel.
Oh my goodness. We're going around in a circle. Jesus.
Stop it.
Prepare yourself.
Listen, the way you boss babe is unbelievable. The life you have created for yourself should be studied, should be taught, and people need to learn from that. And so not only that, you're the self-proclaimed, not spiritual one, but even in the collective, when you get in there and you do your infinite love and gratitude, the energy that comes out of it, what we get out of it, the feeling, the transformation, it's like you do it every day of your life and it's effortless. And so I want to acknowledge you. Lauren,
Thanks, Yana.
you're welcome. Lauren, your soul contract work and the way you view the frequencies is beautiful and magical. And your healing sessions, as somebody who has witnessed and experienced both of them, your healing sessions are you just hit it, girlfriend. And you have this loving, nurturing energy, which is just so spectacular. And whoever hasn't experienced your work needs to get on it now.
Yes.
Okay. And then, last but not least, Amanda, I was going to call you Kylie because you're both just so fierce. Okay. Amanda, your light body work it's interesting because I don't even know what it is. I just know that it's magical and strong. I was drawn to it when I first did it with you. And I'm I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know. I just need to do it. And to see the transformation, to see the shifts and the way you talk and the things you see and the things you share are just, I don't know, otherworldly. I don't know. What's the word? And so for anybody who's listening, if you have not experienced the work of each and every one of these women and Rachel.
Oh, Yana, if you think you're going to get off the hook here, forget that. No, 8 seconds straight in there. Because I'm telling you people out there, if you feel stuck in your life, if you feel like you just can't push through, if you feel like you need to be catalyzed, let me introduce you to Yana, because this chick is so dynamic and loving and available. But I'm not joking. You will be adjusted by having some contact with her. And Yana has an amazing ability to reflect back to you in the moment, sometimes blindingly, exactly what's going on with you as well. So yes, it's
Thank you.
also Yana is also part of the power
Beautiful.
pack for sure.
Yeah.
And we'll say again that
Absolutely.
without Yana, literally none of this would exist. This is her capacity to create.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
She gets
Mhm.
the four of
Absolutely.
us online every week. It's 5:30 in the morning here in Adelaide. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is the power of Yana. So if you need that kind of motivation, go to Yana.
Mhm.
Yes, I second that.
Absolutely.
And,
Listen,
what
I
a
love,
nice way to start with a love shower, guys.
well, absolutely
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah.
I love that.
Beautiful.
So love
Absolutely.
shower through your day.
I just felt it was so important, and people need to know and understand and really take that in, because the power in this space is just immense.
Yeah,
And so, with that
it is.
said, we are going to dive into Kylie's beautiful rods. And Kylie, let's do our usual for those beginners who are watching. What do the rods do? Who's controlling them? And the yeses and the nos.
Oh boy, you know how I go with explaining things. So rods, these are okay. I should know
They're made
this.
of
by
I feel
now.
like I need to
They're
take this
wire.
over for you.
Yeah, please. Don't sell it very well.
The divination rods, Kylie normally before the session takes some time to center herself and open herself up. Kylie, who have you got on the team helping you today? Who's coming through? Oh, we haven't got there yet. We're going to do that in a second. Cool.
No, I've
Anyway.
been picking out a lot. So because I want top tier, I want top shelf, liquor cabinet quality. I don't want bottom of the barrel.
I've got
Okay,
a
so
top
just
shelf
give me-
question that needs a top.
Yeah.
It needs a top
It
shelf
needs a top
person
shelf.
as well. Yeah. So
But yeah,
anyway, so
I'm gonna
when we
tune in.
start, and
Yes.
then there is a process. We need to ask binary questions because there will either be a yes or a no or a no answer response.
Mhm.
And so, yes, Kylie, the rods, what do they do?
Open.
And when
And then
there
no
is
is
no
cross.
cross. So yeah, remember no cross.
Yes. No. Okay.
But everybody's
if they don't
rods are
move-
calibrated differently. Yeah. So
Right,
some
so if
people's
they-
rods, it's
yeah.
the opposite, but this is how
Mine are the
Kylie's rods
opposite,
operate.
which is so
Yeah.
funny.
Now, Kylie, who are you connected to today that's helping
No, she hasn't done it
control
yet,
the
darling
rod?
heart.
Oh, I
So
apologize.
here's the interesting thing. Okay, if I can take some time. So Amanda and I had a really, well, I don't know if she found it profound because I did. Could be
It
a
was.
one-way conversation. Yeah, thank
No,
you.
no.
But
It's a both
we are
two-way
giving-
conversation.
So I had this epiphany that we're giving a lot of our credit
Power. Oh,
and power to other things externally, and we just call ourselves a vessel, and that kind of deflates the authority of the power and everything in what we're doing, right? So
Yep.
I've been really activating this all week, going, no, this is actually me. So when I'm connecting, I'm getting a picture of how I'm represented in the spirit world, and I can't get beyond that. And I don't really want to, I don't want to connect to my higher self because I'm like, I want top shelf, like give me top shelf. And so just bear with me while we're just going to ask some questions. And I'm going to see what little radio antenna goes up out there. And if not, I'm going with my higher self and my guide.
I'm
And
perfectly
good luck.
happy with the 17th dimension version of Kylie. I feel like I speak on behalf of everybody here. We will be entirely
There is a
satisfied with that
dragon
outcome.
and a sword involved. Okay. So does that float anyone's boat?
Totally.
Let's
Yes,
go.
apparently. All right. So let's just
Let's
ask
burn some stuff up.
Just just go easy. We need
Alrighty.
some foreplay questions first before we
Okay.
start.
Hold on. Who
I
is
don't
No
have any
sausage
foreplay
question.
questions. Mine's a penetration question.
yes, that is what we should start with. Yes, penetration. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Go ahead,
Okay,
Rachel.
Go ahead, Rachel.
Are all humans experiencing time speeding up as their perspective?
Yes.
And will this continue to increase?
Yes.
Yes.
Apparently,
They're
Yana's
my,
little
they're my
love
two
shower
questions. I'm out now.
was,
So there we go.
was all I needed, apparently.
Yes. I'm happy to do that every time.
I know, but haven't you had this? Honestly, I feel like my days are about 2.5 hours long.
I
Like when people ask me even what
Yeah.
I've done with my day, it's insane. So, I don't know what's happened.
It's like you're almost afraid to go
Okay.
to sleep because the day's done.
No, I love my sleep. Okay, let's get into it. We're going to start with some questions that were asked from our collective members, and some that we had also residual, and then we're just going to get going. Okay, Kylie, you ready?
Apparently.
Yeah, I know. Yes. Okay. Are the energies playing out actual programs that have been loaded into the collective? And what this person means is, are people on the mass experiencing similar themes playing out in their lives, like a program lesson that's been loaded for them to run through?
Okay, that is a loaded question.
Okay. Okay. So then let me break it down.
Are we doing similar themes in order to awaken?
Or are we all pre-programmed?
I
Okay, ask that question.
I get some of us are and some of us are not.
Right.
I get, because one's straight ahead and one is off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
So then the energies playing out right now, are they actual programs?
Not entirely. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that makes sense.
Are we fighting the programs?
Yes.
Is that futile?
No.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah. Listen, if that had said yes, I'd be like, not in my reality.
I'd be like, listen.
I need you to stop.
Amanda's quitting. Yes.
Yes.
Is Amanda going to quit?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Or otherwise, what's the point? What's the point of it all, isn't it?
Right.
All right.
Okay. Next question. Has a recent program or version come to an end or is close to an end?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, that one gave me really bad shivers.
So then really bad shivers?
Yeah, like just intense, not bad, like just intense. Yeah.
So then is whatever new program they've installed, is it less intense?
I don't like the word program with this particular question.
Got it. Okay. Then we're going to move on. Are there many programs running simultaneously?
Yeah. Yes and no on the people who are programmed, yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Well, I like to believe that I'm on the other end of that spectrum. Okay. Is the recent spiritual quiet good or bad? No, okay. Is the recent spiritual quiet good?
I'm not understanding that question.
Okay,
I don't understand that question either.
Okay, she wrote, energies are quiet lately, and I have heard other mediums or experiencers also mention this. No answer.
I am going to go on a bold statement.
It's not been my experience.
Are the ones who are not here in their authentic community building self maybe getting quietened? Yeah, I went there because there's some bullshit out there. And I think that those ones are wrapping up their gifts to say it. Yes.
Yes, the rod degree. Okay, got it. All right. Now
love y'all.
Okay, now these questions,
wow.
some of them I feel like we've covered before.
Can I just pause for a second? Amanda, how do you feel about that?
I got a bit lost. I was kind of like still processing the first question.
There was a lot of program.
Yeah, there's a lot. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I understand that. Because I was going to ask, are we, for those where it is, because I was actually going to ask, for those where it is quiet, is it because we're integrating the massive shift that's happened? Are we in an integration phase? No. Okay.
And I feel like Lauren might disagree with that statement too. I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I think that in the journey, there are definitely some periods of quiet and integration, but this feels like not necessarily, this feels more collective than individual for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm leaving it to the rods.
Okay. Got a yes and a no. Love it.
Yeah, I think it depends. I think it depends. I think that some people might be integrating on their personal journey, and then some others it might be the other.
Yeah.
You know, it's always both.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
Look,
I just like
can
calling out
Can I
people.
ask a more controversial question of the rods?
You just went straight in without any lube, so go right
This
ahead.
is about this kind of thing. Is programming always negative?
Yana, you're silent. You're quiet.
yeah, I can hear you, Yana.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Is programming always bad? Negative?
Best say yes.
No answer. Because I'm wondering if programming is necessary to help guide people who are not. Amanda, I feel.
Oh, because right, yeah. Okay, I can answer that.
Okay.
So yes, you're perfectly right, Kylie. Because there is still a huge percentage of us that has come in on the journey of the whole game of reincarnation, the game of separation, and being involved in the whole way in which the matrix is running. So absolutely, there are still going to be a lot of programs running. We can't just remove it from people just like that. And without their knowledge of that expansion into living without this and being in sovereignty. So you just can't. So it has to be a conscious agreement that this is the work they're doing. Because if you take that away, I really don't know what would happen without them knowing. I really don't know.
Yes.
So yeah.
I have multiple yeses during you talking.
Okay.
As per usual. An information gap on programming, because even from the sort of human design way, or that Lauren and I have just finished. Well, we're still learning, but you know what I mean. We're getting our heads around it. I mean, there is an element of sort of like I was telling somebody about their incarnation cross, and I was asking him whether he had the feeling that he produced a lot of envy around him, and that people wanted what he was having, that kind of thing. And as soon as I mentioned it to him, he just almost freaking exploded with, yes, that always happens. It's always happened. I've just hated it, this kind of thing. And the reality is that he's this left angle cross of wishes, and his purpose here is to do that exactly, to inspire people, to try and emulate what he has achieved. That is what he's here for. And you could tell that as soon as I said that to him, his whole perception just completely changed. Do you know what I mean? When it actually became his purpose. And I wonder, I'm more interested, I don't think that you guys are I don't know if I know what you guys are talking about with programming.
I think they're speaking about collective themes rather than so from a human design perspective, we're designed in a certain way to be consistent in a certain way, to do certain things, and we're programmed by neutrinos, essentially. It's all tied in with quantum physics. So then, but I think what the questions here are speaking to are more sort of collective themes rather than individual. Is that right, guys?
I think it's a bit of both, but
okay.
I get the I get the vibe that
the collective programming.
So well, can I ask this question? Does anybody here think that, say, human design and soul contracts could be a form of programming?
Well, let's ask the rods.
No. Again, but then we can chuck everything. We can chuck the rods into the rods. Do you know what I mean? Everything like that. We can chuck everything into that because.
Well, no, because what I mean is that
we're the ones that have developed it. So.
Okay, so look at soul contracts, right? For instance, I'm the kind of person whereby I generally don't say, oh, well, the reason why I'm like that is because that's my 11-2s, I really need that kind of thing. You know what I mean? I don't, because I think that puts us, that is programming, and we keep it and we hold it and we keep on staying in that place of, So I don't. And if there's some numbers that they're possibly in my charts, I don't particularly like the energy of it, then I'm really not signing up to experience it or do it. And I really can't see it where it is in my life. So just like how Yana says, I go with the phonetics of my name. I don't go with the other chart because I think the other chart stinks and doesn't really play out for me. And I like my 14-5 in my phonetics. But having said that, so what I'm saying is that could it be programming? Because sometimes, okay, so look at it like this way. Sometimes people can have that chart, their birth chart, right? And then they optimize their name. And 10 years later, they're still playing off the old. Because they keep on talking, keep on repeating, keep on regurgitating the birth chart. Yeah, that's what I've got in there. That's what I've got. I've got this, I've got that. But when you're looking at their optimized name, they don't have it. They've changed all of that out.
I think that their ego has identified with that and actually hasn't healed it, past it, nor healed it, recognized it, whatever. I know I've had the opposite experience with human design. I found human design hugely healing and very freeing because it's finally permission to be me, whereas the world has conditioned me not to be myself. So that's my experience.
And for me, it was that. And also it helps me just be instantly accepting. You know, there's that saying that the only thing between the sort of hatred of another man or woman is one piece of information that you don't know about them that would just completely crumble any of your bias against them, kind of thing. That's what human design's like for me. Do you know what I mean? As soon as I see anything, when I see somebody, then I just totally understand why they operate like that. And, you know, to quote Mel Robbins, it's really very easy to just let them be them, but not in a judgy way, just like that's how they're mechanically
that's the way they're wired. That's the way it's mechanical. That's it. It's mechanical, right? So, but with soul contract, I think that sometimes people might get attached to those numbers and not have sort of done the work around it.
Because it's supposed to be freeing. When you have a reading, it's supposed to be freeing. It's supposed to really align you. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes that doesn't always happen.
Yeah,
but it's like any information.
Anyway, so we're going
guys,
off.
Yes, can I
just want to say one more?
in?
I just want to say one more thing, and that is that kind of reaction is indicative of how people feel about everything. Do you know what I mean? Like if people are in a sort of spiral of excuse making and using, then they're going to use anything that comes into their field as that, and that will include soul contracts. It'll just be more information that they can use as an excuse if that's how they're wired at that time.
Yeah,
anyway.
Good point.
Sorry.
All right,
Okay, so we've had some questions coming in. Kylie, you ready for
Beautiful.
us?
I'm ready.
Ooh, let's go.
Okay. Each time, I'm sorry. Let me reread this. Is each timeline connected to a different frequency or vibration for us? Yes. Can our thoughts override an existing program?
Thoughts?
Absolutely.
Can our thoughts override an existing program?
I think it's more than thoughts.
Thoughts
Can we
and
answer-
actions?
Or can our intention?
Yes.
Thoughts
Our
and actions.
actions.
It has to be some sort of step out of the thought in some way.
To bring it to,
Yes.
to 3D. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Is everything in existence connected by energy?
Yes.
Yes. Is Earth currently raising its vibration?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do souls, okay, well, we know this one, right? Do souls choose their incarnation on Earth? Oh, I love this. No answer.
I think that's funny that you say we know this.
I know, because the rods are scared of Amanda. And
Well,
then
because
My higher self is scared of Amanda.
I would have imagined that would have been a yes and a no question. So
Exactly. So it got no answer. It was just no answer.
okay, so let me ask it differently. Do souls choose to incarnate on Earth? No answer. And that's fascinating because that's what we've been taught over and over. You chose to come here. It's school. It's such a joy. Okay. Got it. Okay. Here's another question. Does our parallel lives bleed over to this life? Do our parallel lives bleed over into this life?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Is the Akashic Record? Go ahead.
was going to say, is the Earth flat?
Ask the
I'm not
question.
a flat earther, but
No.
so I'm not a flat earther, but you know, there's always the conversation. So
Oh, that's amazing.
So.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Again, another one that should be an easy answer. Are we living in multiple timelines at once?
Not even I comprehend that, but yes.
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 Does the collective intention affect the vibration of the planet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And
That
you know
was a
what's
very weak yes, by the way.
It was. And you know what's really interesting? The minority is always the loudest. They're always the loudest ones, right? You understand what I'm saying by that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so interesting that the vibration is still shifting by the collective, because the collective, the majority, are on that love frequency. They want to see the better outcome. They want to see hope and love and all this beauty into the world. And so I just find that so fascinating. Anyway, I'm digressing. Okay. Are we entering a new spiritual era or age? Yes.
Wow. Okay.
It was a quick yes.
Do spirit guides assist every soul during incarnation?
That is such a loaded question.
It is.
And it's a no answer, because you're going to have to break that down into 6 questions.
Okay.
Do you know what I was going to say before that? I do think we need to dive deeper into some of these questions you're asking based on the answers. I do. So here we are.
Okay, but let's not get on a tangent. So let's dive into that without getting into a tangent, because we were 20 minutes in and we answered like 3 questions. So
yeah, Amanda.
Okay, so then is every soul assisted? That's a great question. Are souls assisted as they're being birthed into the physical 3D?
No.
There's no answer.
No answer. Now it's swinging around because it's trying to. So
Stephanie would like tangents. She loves a tangent, she said.
I do. I love it.
what she does.
Okay, differences. Okay, differences is because, and I wonder if it's because the truth of the matter maybe underneath is that not everybody that's coming in would have been originally human form. You have a lot of, we're all sort of extraterrestrials, but if you've got sort of, if you've got sort of, let's just say Draco reptilians coming in, are they actually coming in with a team, with the spirit guide team?
Oh, okay,
yes and no. The rods say yes and no.
That's
I know.
Huh. Okay, blew my mind for a minute. Okay.
Well, then can we bump one back then? Is every soul that's incarnated on Earth an ET of some form?
No.
Okay, so
there are original humans.
Okay, are there original humans living on Earth today?
Yes.
Yes. Am I an original human?
No. Explains
Are
a
most
lot.
of the humans on Earth original humans today?
No.
Well, what is their okay?
I rest my case.
No, you didn't. What you did was you opened up a can of worms now, and now I feel like I don't know. Like I can't let go of this.
What am I?
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, but you have lots of people who speak about, you may not like the term star seeds, but they're coming in from other planets, other journeys, other star systems. They're coming in to obviously either work with the planet to help raise the frequency of like humans, to shift it all. Yeah. So that's what it is. So sometimes it's very difficult to know an original human, because a young soul doesn't necessarily mean that they've had either very few incarnations on the planet, or that they are sort of like originally humans still going through the expansion, the evolution. A young soul could simply mean that soul that's never really been to this planet before, but they've spent eons on other places, other spaces.
Yeah.
You know?
So can I ask this question then?
Of me or the rods?
The rods. The rods.
Get your think
Well,
about
hold on. Did the original humans request for the ETs to come in and help?
Wow.
No.
Is there a benefit for the ETs reincarnating on Earth?
No, that's going to be a 6-part question as well.
Okay, so no answer.
Yeah.
Are we not allowed some of the answers to these questions?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Do you want to get back on with the
dive down
questions
the rabbit hole?
Okay.
Yeah. You want to get back on the list of questions?
Yes. Going back to the parallel.
So subtle.
Going back to the parallel lives. Can we stop other parallel lives from bleeding into this reality, this life?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't. That's interesting.
Well, maybe you can't stop them bleeding in, but maybe you can work with how it affects you.
Okay.
Yes and no.
Half a yes.
Okay. I want to take a second real quick. Anybody who's watching it right now, if you could just take a second, like the video, subscribe to our channel, Your Soul Wisdom on YouTube, comment, you guys, share the stuff. This is the best way to support us. We appreciate it immensely. And this is like our greatest joy. So just like, share, comment, do all the things. Okay, let's continue. Does energy never die, but simply change form? Yes.
Yes.
That was really going to be shocking if that wasn't a yes, just by the way, party people.
We would be having
Like,
a
on
discussion.
all the levels. We would be having a discussion.
Well, it's interesting because there is this woman
Brian Cox.
who I see her almost every weekend, and she Bible thumps me, and she said, I know. And she recently said to me this weekend, she goes, some souls, they go straight to hell and they die. Their soul dies.
Oh.
Of course, I'm making it more dramatic. But this question is perfect because I go to her, I'm like, well, I don't believe that. Like that, my belief is, that's not. I know, whatever. Okay. Anyway.
I love the fact that she makes a beeline for you every weekend.
Every time.
I think you must be her joy on the weekend. That
Absolutely.
she just thinks, I'm going there to see Yana.
Yeah.
She will listen this week.
Right, exactly. Okay, here is an interesting one. Oh, here we go. Here's a question we have. Are we allowed? Of course, you're allowed to ask spiritual questions. You guys, anybody watching, listening, type in your questions. They could be spiritual. They could be about pop culture, whatever it is. Type them in. Wait. If we're not allowed to say them, Kylie will sausage us. Sausage
I will
means
slap it down. Don't ask me for lottery numbers. I don't know Taylor Swift and what's his face are getting married. Like, anyway.
Okay.
Travis. Okay, go on.
Travis, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The question should be yes or no for everybody watching. Yes or no questions for the rods. Okay. Do ancient civilizations still influence humanity energetically?
I'm surprised by that answer.
No.
Okay.
I am surprised by that answer. Absolutely. So that's
I also think it's the way it sort of has been worded, because those civilizations, if we said something like, are the negative experiences of civilizations ending violently still affecting us today?
No answer.
No, sorry. Okay.
So, okay. Are we still affected by Yeah, that question, that answer.
Well, I know this is weird, but I kind of see a bubble. So I'm wondering if the energy is bubbled and it's not so much just going out and affecting people, but it's more if like you're in that bubble or seeking something. I don't know. It's really weird.
Is it if it's your purpose to be, are we talking about the planet as a whole or as individuals or collectives?
Well, thing affecting, influencing humanity.
Oh, that's it. That's a
Do
different question.
ancient civilizations still influence
Far
humanity
out.
energetically?
We need to narrow this down. Okay, so let's rapid fire.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Does ancient civilizations affect people? Yes.
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 Okay. Does it affect groups of people? Okay. Yes. Does it affect humanity? No answer. Is it because the people who are being affected are somewhat chosen to transmute the energy? Yes. Or are they here to perpetuate? What's the to carry on the negative?
Intercede it.
No answers. Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be negative.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Okay, well, if we go the positive, okay, so does
got an
ancient
answer.
civilization, positively affect, humanity? No answer. Is it the exact
is it
same
those-
principle? It's the same principle.
Is it those people who are affected by that energy that then go out and affect humanity? Right?
Correct. Yeah. Yes. Or they can help transmute the effects of it. So some people are born into, I know, Amanda, are people sometimes born into fixing the rights? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's almost like the ancestral line, right? But it's more of some people may take on that whole line.
Cultural,
Cultural.
Look, because look, you've got to think about the fact that when you talk about ancient of here, then you're talking ancients of this earth. There are many ancients, so you're talking about ancients of this earth. As far back as we know, we have the Sumerians. That's the furthest back I think we go. There were civilizations before the Sumerians. However, we have no trace of them. So we have no history, whether they've been just disappeared or been wiped. So would they affect us? Really? No, because we don't have anything of theirs to go off. So what
I feel like it's funny because I kept seeing bubbles almost like portals, and I feel like they're in certain places where people may be drawn to, and maybe that's what it is with sacred sites and lane lines and whatever it may be.
So you're talking like stargates and things like that.
Like Stargates. I'm seeing bubbles, so
I got a yes to that.
Yeah.
We do have a YouTube question.
Yes, let's go.
Kylie, you got a fan going on over there?
No, I've got something bothering me. It's okay. Okay.
Good?
Yep.
Okay. Do you think is it possible for a person to hear a conversation between other people miles away without the use of listening devices?
Absolutely. Communication. Can you start? Is that the word, the key word?
Yeah. Is it possible to hear a conversation that other people are having that are miles away from you?
So this is how I'm deciphering it. An actual human conversation like we're talking right now? Correct. No. Energetically or intent? Yes.
Okay.
To feel it, not to hear it, but to feel it. To feel it was the important word.
Okay, then okay. Does remote viewing exist?
Yeah.
I'm asking the rods. Oh no! I'm at no. I'm right now. You know what I mean.
I need a fan now.
Okay.
Okay.
I
got distracted. Sorry. There's remote viewing. Yes, it does.
Okay.
But can everyone do it or have the skills to do it? No. But can we pick up on conversations remote viewing? Yes and no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was okay. Yeah. So that was more okay.
Is that suitable, Amanda? Are you
Yeah,
okay with that?
absolutely. Well, yeah, absolutely. Interesting though that this person who's obviously asked the question, they've obviously heard a conversation that was being had many miles
Correct.
away from them.
Yes
Wow.
and no.
Mm.
Okay,
No, but it's
perfect.
that sort of thing where you're translating energy, right? So it's you get the energy come in and then you're translating it into words through your receiver, you know, however these things work.
Probably.
So
Yes.
maybe they're not the exact words. It depends how that energy is translated.
Correct. Yeah, energy is the key.
Okay, perfect. Let's keep going. Is
Yeah. I was just saying, because we don't know how they received it. So it could be that they actually have heard the conversation word for word. So that would be absolutely fascinating to know that.
Agreed.
And if it's happened more than one time.
Agreed.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Is nature communicating with humanity right now?
Oh,
Yes, you best say
okay.
yes.
What sort of nature? Because I have a problem with rocks. And I'm not going to
With
be.
rocks?
I'm not answering
Down on
those
the rocks,
rocks.
man.
Rocks.
I mean,
do
you're
not
taking it all
hold
nature.
any-
You're
freaking
taking us
people.
back to like the first episode
I'm
we ever
still
shot.
upset about it. Still upset about it.
But
Okay,
rocks contain
okay.
energy. Everything contains
Yes,
energy.
I agree.
Yeah, but it doesn't contain an actual spirit energy. Like there's
A
not
soul.
a person in the rock.
No, but maybe
Have
it's
you
like
not seen some of the titans or some of the demigods or some of the things that have been that where they fell, that's where they've crystallized. So literally you can see islands that are in the shape of like sleeping gods or sleeping goddesses and things like that.
I
Okay,
did watch
okay,
Moana.
Moana. Okay, Moana.
I did watch Moana, okay? I am familiar with Tafini. I am Moana. Okay, what is the question? And that is nature communicating with us?
Yes.
Fuck off. Yes, apparently,
Yes,
but not
okay.
rocks, okay?
Okay, fine.
I
We'll
Yes,
put the rocks to the
rocks.
side for now.
Hard no. Hard no.
Okay. Can a
I'm
parallel
going to go kick some later and I'm going to.
Yeah, I was going to say rocks are for throwing for Kylie. That's it. If you tell her
And
that it's
kicking.
if you tell her it's a consciousness, she won't want to throw it.
Yeah,
So
that's
she
true.
needs a rock.
Okay. Can a parallel life that has health issues cause health issues in this life?
Yes and no.
Yes
Great
and
question.
Open your boundaries.
Okay. All right.
Yes
It
and no,
depends.
because I think that's a Kylie answer, isn't it? Because you do have to take
Responsibility for this
responsibility for
lifetime's
what's
health.
happening in this lifetime and what has created that. What is the beliefs behind it? What is the programming behind it? And all of it. You do have to take responsibility for part of what's going on. And it's not responsibility in a negative way because you're not taking responsibility. It just means that you do have to look at what's happening in this lifetime that would have created, even in a sense, a what's it called? We know when something links into something else that would have created the same resonance or the same attraction frequency as that other parallel lifetime. Because that parallel lifetime may be in a different stage of whatever it is that was created in this lifetime. So you do have to look at what the beliefs are behind it or the programming that's behind it or the emotions, the feelings, whatever's gone in. Otherwise, it won't affect you. Yeah.
Okay.
There wouldn't
Unless
be a
you're
resonance.
rock, then you're just a rock.
Yeah.
Not
Next
letting
time I
it
see
go.
you, I'm going to buy a rock and wrap it and give it to you.
I'm going to throw it back at you.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I will take responsibility for my own bullshit. Let's go on for the next question.
Okay. It's a question that I love. We got a question off of YouTube. When we heal a pattern in one timeline, does it heal the
Yes.
same pattern? Yes. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. Okay.
Look, this is what was coming up for me in that last question is that even like I know that you could have the reaction of like, oh, this is bullshit, that something from another timeline is affecting me here kind of thing. But I'm like, it's all you. Do you know what I mean? Like it's all you. It's not something else kind of thing. So I don't know. I quite like it, like in my treatments with Lauren now, that we seem to have got to this stage where I'm getting help from other versions of me and I'm quite happily helping other versions of me too. Like it's almost like we're starting to work as a team, really big multidimensional team to get through all of it kind of thing. So just to chuck that out there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
love
yeah,
it.
yeah. That is very true. I have people that have other versions of them, even in the future, that is sending back messages to the present, current you, in order for you to get yourself on track. So they'll send back messages. Could even be coding, could even be warnings that, you know, if you don't get your act together, then this is where we're going to end up in whatever. Or it could be, listen, life's great. Do what you need to do. Just fly, just soar. We're doing good. So yeah. Anyway.
all right, listen.
I'm leaving this alone.
You
Next
know,
question.
Leave me alone, mate.
you know how people say, and you've heard, and people will call them hippies, they'll call them whatever, off the rockers. But when people say, you are me and I'm you, right? We're all just the same, like we're each other. You are not separate from me. So I want to ask the question. Like, I want to break
What's
that
the question? Am I you and you me?
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Okay.
Yet again, another 6-part question.
Are we all individual souls having this experience? Yes.
Yes.
Yes and yes. Okay.
Yes.
So on this panel, there's 5 different souls having this experience, correct? Yes. But do we then meet up at some point as one soul that's showing up 5 different ways?
I'm struggling with that, but it's a yes.
Yes.
Are we all fingers on the same hand? It's that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like we all show up differently, but it's all the same hand.
Yes and no.
Jan is saying, yeah.
Yes and no.
Because
Okay.
a hand represents many things.
Yeah, because the answer, I suppose the answers come out that way, like the previous answer was, because we're all source. So ultimately, at the end, we are all source.
But
whether we're good or bad.
That, if
But
you
which
believe
source,
in
Amanda?
source, yes.
Sorry?
Which source? Which source?
Well, I'm not talking about the gods. I'm talking about
Special
source.
Heinz ketchup.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
No, the SOU. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Heinz. We're all part of Heinz.
Don't get started down that rabbit hole, Amanda.
Let's continue this. And you guys, again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe the content, share it with your friends, comment on our posts. It is the best way to support us, and we genuinely appreciate it so much. As we get on to our next question, are humans co-creating reality with the universe in every moment?
Holy shit. That is a loaded question.
Yes and no.
Wow, that mini implosion.
Is it yes and no because there's many different versions of reality?
Yeah, like that's a 7-layered bean dip right there. Clearly, I need lunch or something.
So we're not touching that.
Look, if Amanda wants to decipher all those and go, but we might exceed an hour.
Okay, fine. Then let's move on from that then. Is the universe self-aware?
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Define universe. Are we
define self-aware?
I mean, you guys, we don't need to overcomplicate everything, right?
Is Earth, it's like to have a self? Isn't that, it's like that's more ego-based, right? Is the universe conscious?
Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
Rather than self-aware.
Yeah, that's the question.
That's it. Yeah.
Then anybody who's writing in these questions, make sure you put.
I'm sorry, we've got our red pen out and we're doing a rough draft correction. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
It's really interesting though.
Interpreting energy.
Like whoever's answering it, the energy, the frequency that's answering it is very, very what's the word? Very, very
reminds me of when we were with Lilith. Like it's like
there's no wishy-washy way of asking it. Yeah, it's about it's very well, no, they're very definitive. Define it, because I guess it is really, really hone the question down to what it is you're really wanting, and then you'll get an answer as opposed to thing, because it's just not answering if it thinks that by answering that, it's going to give you the wrong understanding or the wrong impression. These are big questions, and they need to be, so that's very interesting. Okay, I'll think about what I'm going to say.
Okay. Here's another YouTube question. Does stress help or hinder? Okay. Does stress hinder the ability to see or hear premonitions?
Yes.
Freaking-lutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ox, does menopause hinder every bloody thing?
Oh, no, because
because that's your bullshit.
That,
yes and
no. Honestly, Amanda, my felt sense is perimenopause is a choppy water to navigate, but my felt sense would be the opposite. And does truly menopause, as in post everything, like you're through the whole lot, is that an opportunity for you to basically rewire yourself to have closer connection with spirit? Yeah. That's what I
because you're
reckon.
not in your fertile, period. Now you're in your just being, right? And you have more creative outlets.
Yeah. I love crone. I aspire to crone.
Yeah.
I want a crone.
Yes. Bring it.
Let's get more of that wisdom on board. I'm getting the age. I just need the wisdom, and then I'm right to go.
Do you know what, though? I have a lot of questions about that, but I think that's going to take us over time. So
we'll save it for next time.
Questions about that. Yeah. So I would ask.
Put a pin in that, Stephanie. We need a podcast on perimenopause and menopause.
Yeah. I see you writing it down.
Stages. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a spiritual context.
Thank you.
Yes. Another YouTube question. Are ghosts dead people like cancer? God. Are ghosts dead people like Casper?
No, they're not all cute.
No answer. A dead person?
No answer.
Probably doesn't know who Casper is.
So listen. Feel like we're taking the piss a little. That's okay. So listen, if so let's picture this, right? You can picture any grotesque, any pretty thing, and it exists out there. Does that help? Casper is out there? Yes. Is it a good, friendly ghost? I don't know.
Well, there are some, and then there are some that are not.
Sure. Like unicorns are nice. Just saying.
Was at the end of the sentence?
I don't know. Just saying. Why Casper? Why can't we? Anyway, whatever.
That was the question that was asked.
No, because I think Casper was called the friendly ghost.
Right.
So are there ghosts? Right. So are there ghosts?
Friendly.
I guess the question is, I don't know.
No, Amanda.
It's a funny question. So are there friendly ghosts? But no. Well, I would say because really and truly, if you're in that astral plane and that's where you're hanging out, then that's not always going to be the best thing. And why are you hanging out there? What is going on? Do you know what I mean? That you're hanging out there. So I suppose, no. And I think, I don't know. I don't think I really want any kind of ghost hanging around, friendly or not.
We know.
Why are you moving my shit around?
About that.
You know?
Don't touch my stuff.
Oh, yeah. Off you go.
No.
Dispatch you nice
What's the
and
difference
fast.
between a ghost and a spirit then?
Oh, okay. Amanda, do you want to take this one?
No, you go.
I
thought they were the same thing.
Or is it simply?
I just mean it as in.
Can you just ask, are ghosts and spirits the same thing?
No. And they're technically in concept the same, but ghosts are usually trapped or don't want to move on. So they're trying to get your attention or they're here to cause a mischief. They're like, imagine being offered Bellagio Hotel or being offered the flea-ridden bed bug, Motel 6, right? Are you going to choose to go to the Bellagio? Probably over the other place. But some people like to go there because they like to hang around other people that like flea-infested hotels.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they just don't know that they're dead. There is, but sometimes they don't know that they're dead. And sometimes
but they're not going to shake chains and stuff and do stuff, right? They'll usually find someone to help release them. 9 times out of 10, I've found in my experience, I will find someone to help release them if they are aware of it. They become aware and they're trapped.
So
Yeah,
when
or
a spirit
ghosts can
really
just-
is a ghost that's stuck on the earth plane when it's meant to have moved on. So there's some sort
Or
of connection to
purgatory.
it in a certain form. Yeah.
Correct.
But
yeah.
essentially it's a form of spirit, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
it is a form. Yes. But you can also get like demonic ghosts and stuff.
Mm.
Oh,
Is
I
that on
thought you could
YouTube
get demonic
question?
spirits.
Yes, yes,
You can get ghosts too.
Yeah.
yes.
But I thought you'd get demonic spirits. So spirits
Well,
and ghosts.
yeah, but
obviously
ghosts are like the ones that are really demonic
Oh,
spirits are
like
just
Casper.
interested in like possession and just
Yeah.
being around and affecting energy. But demonic ghosts are like the ones that will,
Poltergeist.
yeah, that will like come at you in your sleep and
Mhm.
leave blood stuff on the walls and
Hmm.
all that cool stuff.
Sleep well, Amanda.
All right. Okay, let's get to a few more
Yes.
questions before we wrap it up because we're
We
nearing
get
the top
banned.
of the hour. Okay. Yeah, right. Is Source the divine feminine that immaculately conceived the divine masculine?
Sorry, say that again.
No.
I
No.
know. I just vagued out too.
You're not
Can
saying
you
it
just
again?
say that again?
Okay. The question was, is Source the divine feminine that immaculately conceived the divine masculine?
Hilarious.
And the answer was no. Are you getting something else?
I had to reset my energy to go from the poltergeist to that question.
Mm.
I had to shift a little bit. So I'm sorry. Let me just ask that again after I had to do a bit of a spinny spin.
Okay.
Okay. One
Okay.
more time. I
Is-
promise.
Is Source the divine feminine that immaculately conceived the divine masculine?
No, listen.
No.
Is it?
I've got an issue with the
Just-
word immaculate.
Well,
Yeah.
immaculate
Right.
conception, right?
I know, but that's in human terms.
Sure.
Yeah, is it just
Correct.
energy non-binary, like non-definable? Yes.
Gender
There is
fluid. Is it trans
gender
energy?
fluid.
And what
They identify as they, them.
Yes. Okay, let's stay on
Next.
track. Let's stay on
Well, they
track.
should.
Next,
Let's stay on track.
please.
Okay. Are those of us
Look at Lauren taking this.
I'm going to mute myself. Sorry, because I've got to keep laughing.
Let me spit my drink out.
okay. Are those of us who are multidimensional beings / time travelers drawn to our allies, counterparts in all dimensions?
Okay, multi-dimensional beings is one thing, and that is a yes. What about time traveler? Amanda, jury's out on the time traveler thing, and I'm getting
Ask the
no
question
answer.
again. Ask the question
Yeah,
again.
Matt didn't listen.
Okay, we'll do the time travel.
Still laughing.
Be present, okay? Okay. Are
I'm
those
present.
are
traveling.
time travelers drawn to their allies, counterparts in all dimensions?
I don't understand their allies
I think so.
counterparts. What does I understand what an ally is and I understand what a counterpart is, but what do you do? What happens when you put those things together?
Well,
Is it and counterpart?
Yeah, is it allies
Yeah,
and
well-
yeah, okay, maybe that makes sense then.
yeah. In the is
Okay.
the other versions of their sort of
Like
like
friendly
allies
versions.
In,
Yeah.
yeah. I would say absolutely.
I'm struggling
I
with
would
the
say
time traveler
absolutely.
concept. That's in the rock
Well-
and linear lives category for me.
Okay, what about
Well,
multi-dimensional travel rather than time travel? Like take time out of it, traveling
Yes.
through dimensions.
Then it's a yes.
Because
Yes.
time only exists on this plane anyway.
Yes.
Okay. So then let's ask the final question, ladies. Ready? And I love this.
go. for
Is
it.
free will always honored by the universe?
Ooh.
Yes
only been
and
there.
no.
That is a
Yeah.
bullshit response.
I need this to stop.
Well,
I
that
need
gives you
to
your
just-
answer, though. No. But that gives you your answer, though. That gives you your
Right.
answer, though. Does free will really exist?
Right. Well,
Not really.
right.
Kind
In the defines of it, yes.
Well, we've gone through this free will wheel I feel like almost every time we've done the rods.
Yes.
Is free will a human concept? Are we looking at it the wrong way? And I get a flaming yes.
Yes.
So I think we need to rethink the word free will.
Well, free will comes from free will is religious, isn't it? It's biblical.
Oh, is
It's
it?
religious.
Oh, then maybe we need a new term.
Is free will religious? Yes. Is it the term that puts the constraints on?
Because there's only two ways: your way or source's way.
Okay.
Yes. So maybe free will, the word is the wrong word to use.
Maybe it's sovereignty or conscious. I don't know.
That's a good one.
Sounds good.
Throw it in there. Slot it in there. Slot it in there like a crossword to see if it works.
Okay. And our last one, since we're on this. Do animals have free will? No answer. Didn't we cover this? Didn't we talk about animals before?
Yep.
Yeah.
But
they don't have a neocortex, so it's very difficult for me to even understand how they could have.
Yeah,
completely.
Decisions based on information they make.
That is the big difference between us and everybody else.
And that is the same answer. And that's the same answer you gave last time, Rachel, because now you're completely no. But
now we just flip straight back into left brain and just like that doesn't make sense.
Totally.
That can't. That's not possible.
Kylie, you are officially off duty, girlfriend. Thank you.
Thank you, Kylie.
Yay. It's love and gratitude.
Thank you.
For everybody else who's still watching, thank you for taking this little journey with us. Thank you, Kylie, for all your work. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe right now. Your Soul Wisdom. If you haven't joined the collective or you want to have a service with any one of these magical women, go to yoursoulwisdomshow.com. If you're interested in a light body activation, I forgot how it goes, guys. If you're interested in a healing, a light body activation, a guided meditation, a journey, interested in Rachel's business advice, anything you got, head on over to yoursoulwisdomshow.com. And also, if you would like to get Rachel to get going with her infinite love and gratitude and all the magic that she has, get on yoursoulwisdomshow.com and just send in the request. We thank you for allowing us to create this beautiful space, and we hope you have a blessed day. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Start your day with a love shower.